Good morning.
So we're up and early this morning.
We are. We're off and about. Doing something different today. We've decided to leave the truck where it is and jump on the tram from Denia down into Calpe. €5 return for both of us, so it's good value.
Cheap as chips, isn't it?
Cheap as chips.
And it's getting warm, as you can tell.
It's getting warm now. Got the shades on now for the first time on this trip. So, been to Calpe before, last year when we were here. It's a gorgeous little place, especially in the bit of sunshine what we've got as well. Everything looks better in the sun, doesn't it? So, we're just having a quick slurp of coffee.
Yeah, I've just been to a coffee shop.
For the tram with about 10 minutes to kill, so...
There is a little cafe on this train station normally, but because it's Sunday it's shut. And I think it's still like their public holidays from Christmas Day.
They don't want work, some people, do they?
Yeah, so sun's coming out, the wind's dropping finally. We had a lot of wind yesterday, didn't we?
So we're booked in Benidorm tomorrow for 5 days, so we've just got today to kill.
Looking forward to that. We need a rest from
forward to that.
Now,
so yeah, it's a lot more relaxed on sites, isn't it? You know, you get parts where you get set up and you're not rushing about. It's a lot more relaxing. So
I doubt we'll probably do 5 days anywhere else, but
we probably will. I might do a couple of threes. There's a couple of places we want to go to.
Might do 2 in Malaga. There's a site in Malaga I've got my eye on, isn't there?
Yeah, La Manga, that area, Benidorm. So we will probably do 2 or 3 days down there. I think we've got a friend down that way, haven't we?
Yeah.
And, I think
he lives there.
He does 90 days, then he goes home, then he comes back for 90. So he's out here now, so hopefully he'll still be there by the time we get around to that Murcia region. So.
And that's it, folks. So
that's it.
When we get to Calpe, we'll
put you back on and show you around Calpe.
Hoping to have some nice seafood tea today, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm not having breakfast today, so we're up and out about earlier than we normally are. So 5 minutes to tram will be here, so we'll pick you back up in Calpe.
See you in Calpe. Old folks, we made it. Just got off the train, which when you get off the train at Calpe, there's a bus waiting, and that takes you into town.
It takes about 10 minutes to get down here on the bus, so...
The train station is quite, if you wanted to walk, we like walking, but it would take a lot of your day up,
It would, and it's hilly, isn't it? It's just on the top of the town, so it's easy just to get on the bus and walk down this way, isn't it? It's all nice and flat, we're beside the sea.
Still got a bit of wind today, but not as bad as yesterday, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. That is stunning. There's a big rock there that last year when we came pre-motor on, we thought you could walk right round it, didn't we? Right down the base.
Yeah.
But you can only get so far and then you have to turn back.
So,
and it's like a nature reserve, isn't it?
Yeah.
For birds and things like that. You can get halfway up, we think, but it was closed in winter last year, weren't it?
It was. There's a nice little harbour over there, some lovely looking restaurants, isn't there?
Yeah,
seafood,
I feel some seafood tea coming on today.
Yeah, we might treat ourselves today to some nice lunch.
We haven't had tea out yet, have we? We had some tapa last night, didn't we?
But, we did.
Just a couple, not like a really big meal or anything. So this is where we're thinking of eating, folks, later. Look at all this.
So we're down in the port, just look at some of this food on here. Absolutely amazing. Look at these platters there. There's one there. Look at that, €128 for a big family there.
That's amazing. Wow. Look at all that.
Spectacular, yeah.
No? No eating? Not today.
We've got all them mussels out.
Alright?
All them mussels on that plate.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to have some of them there. But yeah, we like mussels, don't we?
Do.
This is the menu.
See?
Belgique?
English.
English.
You choose one of the €10.
Perfect. So that's the menu in English.
€18.
Yeah.
So down on the port here, it's dead quiet now, but it's a Sunday, and when the families come out later, it is heaving. So we've been here before, haven't we?
We have.
So as you can see, all the restaurants are quiet now, but I'll show you again when we come back. It'll be madness.
It will.
There's little markets here. Might be able to pick up some fridge magnets here for the niece has moved on now. Anybody that has followed us, my niece is a geography teacher, and everywhere we go she wanted postcards to put on a map at the back of the classroom. She's moved on now. She's now got a posh magnetic wall, so she wants fridge magnets now.
Wonderful.
We'll just have a look at this other restaurant. This is another restaurant lower down, and they're all something similar, but just look at some of these platters. €58, but look at it, it's stunning.
They are.
Look at this one, €94.
Can you imagine sitting down and putting that in front of you?
It's got 2 lobsters on it.
It's probably more.
It's got langoustines, it's got squid, it's got clams, it's got scallops. Oh, amazing. And then this is an example, shows you what you'd get on a plate if you didn't have a platter, which is quite good. So plancharis grill.
Yeah.
So that salmon is $14.95. You get chips and veg with it.
Yeah.
Can't whack it.
Whack it.
Fresh as it comes. Amazing. So many pictures of fried fish and stuff on top. They eat a lot of fried fish, don't they? Like fried squid and sardines and what we'd call blanch bait, I think, isn't it? White bait.
Yeah. So we'll be definitely a couple of hours maybe.
Yes, definitely.
It's only 12:30 yet, so it's a little bit early to be tucking into something that size, isn't it?
It is.
A couple of hours, and
this one's a good place to sit next to the sea. This one, isn't it?
it is.
Although they don't have fancy displays outside, but it's a good place to sit. So they probably don't need displays. People probably just want to sit there.
Little area just here for drinks, aren't they? And then inside there, look, it's
covered.
It's the restaurant, so tables are set for dining.
Set menus ranging from €16 up to €26. So again, you either get one beer, bread, or coffee with that. There's lots of snacks as well if you just want tapper. It's quite good.
That window's dropped now, and it is extremely
scorching
warm
now. We've got tons of clothes on. So hopefully that's the last of that now.
Fingers crossed.
So which restaurant are you fancying out? First one?
It looked good, didn't it?
Mm. So folks, just look at this water, it's lovely. As I said yesterday, I've probably said this millions of times, I love the sea. I love being by the sea, and it's just so clear. We have seen somebody swimming in it. It's a bit braver than me at this time.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a swimming day, isn't it?
No.
But, I suppose if you're used to it, it'd be quite warm to him.
People love freshwater swimming, don't they, no matter what?
Cold water swimming.
Cold water swimming.
I don't know if you can see in the distance there, just in between the two rocks is Benidorm.
There it is, the dorm.
And it just shows you how big the hotels are when you can see them from this distance.
It is, and it probably won't pick up on camera, but we can tell a couple of them, which hotel it is from here.
There's one very distinctive one. It's on like 2 pillars, if you will, with like a diamond.
We've forgotten the name of it, haven't we?
I can't remember the name of it, but if you know Benidorm, you know it's the one we're referring to.
But it's absolutely lovely here today. And as Alan said before, the wind's dying down, and everybody's coming out for lunch now. It's absolutely
We'll have a walk around the other side of that rock, I think, because if I remember rightly, we've got round and there were a nice long promenade, weren't there?
Yes, there was, yes.
Sat and had a drink, didn't we?
Mm. So we've sort of like we've cut through an urbanisation there and come round, and this is the second part of Calpe, away from the marina and the port.
Yeah, it's just at the other side of that rock, what we showed you earlier, where the harbour was.
This must be a bustling tourist area in summer because there's big hotels all the way around.
Well, for miles around here, can't you?
Yeah, you just keep going and going. It's lovely.
Not a cloud in the sky.
I know, it's stunning. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. The wind's dropped. We've had to strip off. We've had to use your rucksacks and put a gear in rucksacks.
We kept some clothes on, by the way. So when Carol said strip off, she didn't mean everything.
Yeah, it got warm all of a sudden. The wind dropped, and next minute we were melting. But it keeps coming and going, doesn't it?
It does, and we're just getting a gust of it now.
Are you freezing now?
I'm not freezing, no, but
we're in shade as well. Once you get into
we are.
sunshine,
We're just out the sun, aren't we? We can see where it's. It'll be back on us very shortly.
So this is a lovely beach, as most of them are in Spain.
It is. It's fantastic. There's loads of bars and restaurants as far as the eye can see on this side.
It's good as well that when the tide's in, you don't have to walk miles to get to the sea. Some of them you have to walk a right long way out to get to the sea, haven't you, to go and swim?
Quite way out where we are, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Which is fortunate, really, because if it come in a bit, where we're part, we could be underwater.
We could.
We're that close to it.
So there's a lot more people here. We're now getting to the parts of Spain that are used more in the winter than the northern parts.
Yeah.
It's a lot more open, a lot more going on.
There is. We struggled up until we got to
Denia, really?
Yeah. Calpe were alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, and La Scala.
That was quiet.
There's quite a few things open.
Not many though.
Not many, but once we got to Calpe, started opening up a bit, and now we're down this end.
Yeah, everything seems to be open.
It does. You get the odd restaurant where they're having a holiday and sign it window, but all the shops are open. And of course, Christmas is done with now. We've had Christmas, New Year and all that, so
I'll be back to work
tomorrow for most of them, yeah. So we've walked right round the rock now. We're at the other side. Walked right round the bay. It's still a photo took with a lovely Calpe sign.
Yeah. Called Playa de la Fossa Beach. We saw a sign for it, so just hang on till people are still taking photographs. It must be one of the most photographed areas of the of Calpe with this sign up behind us.
Anyway, we'll twizz you around. We'll show you what's going on. The rock. Beautiful Calpe sign. We've walked all the way around there. All the way around.
Absolutely glorious now it is.
There's a little girl playing there at the minute, so I don't want to look like I'm taking pictures of her, but I wanted to get more of the Calpe on.
We'll do it on the way back.
We will. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It's stunning.
And it's really warm now. I'm going to have to take the next layer off, I think.
Unless I buy another bag, I think.
I think so, yeah. So last time, I don't think we walked much further than this last time.
We didn't walk this far.
No.
That bar, what we've just seen.
Where I had the coffee
and
last
cake.
Time, yeah.
And, yeah. And if I remember rightly, there was a girl behind the bar. I think she was from Blackpool.
Oh yeah, there were a local girl.
I just picked up on the northern accents, and she lived in Blackpool. But we just walked past that bar now, and it was packed, wasn't it?
It was.
So, like Carol was just saying, anywhere where there's a sun trap, they're busy.
You can never get a table, can you?
You can't get a table on the.
Look at that though now. It's
on the front.
Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. So, when in Spain and all that, there we go. Look at that.
First day of the trip, and I doubt it'll be the last.
Wine, vino, and paella.
Meaning time at the zoo.
I'll come back to you when we're finished. So, folks, on the way to the bus. A friend of ours said, don't forget the old town, and here it is. Look at that.
So it's something we didn't see last time.
It is. All these little side streets. Gorgeous. So we had to walk to the top, didn't we? Didn't we, Al?
Well, yeah, I have to do it.
He says out above.
You have to do it.
Very nice, quaint streets.
They are, but you can just imagine, I sometimes think you get a better effect of these when it's night or when it's
they're all lit up and
There's a few people milling around. I mean, it's 4:45, so...
Just coming out of the siesta
Coming
time
out of
now,
siesta, so...
So it looks like we've got to one of the main squares, and like Alan said, they're better when they're all lit up in an evening. All the chairs are stacked up now and everything,
yeah,
but
it's in between that time, isn't
yeah.
it? It's 4:45.
It's Spanish, yeah. Usually about 5:30 when they start waking up again, isn't it? And everything comes back to life then.
Some of them might not even be open this time of year, but...
They're back at work tomorrow after their main holidays, so everything could be a bit subdued today. But whereas like the marina's busy in the afternoon, this is probably the evening time place to come out.
It is, I mean, that restaurant we just had,
they were finishing, weren't they?
They were finishing at 5.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's every Sunday.
Weren't the best paella either, were it? We enjoyed it, but we've had better ones, haven't we?
Well, probably had worse.
We've had worse. It was mediocre. The white pine was good.
Yeah. Washed down by a bottle of wine, yeah. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
So I think we've seen most of it now.
Well, maybe.
So we're heading back for the bus now on the train to get us back to Denia. So we get the bus on the main street, hopefully. And then tram, they call it. It looks more like a train to me, but they call it a tram.
Yeah, trams.
And back to Denia. We're going to go on our favourite street again, aren't we?
So it's 5 to 6 tram back to Denia. A 50-minute journey, so we've got a nice little English boy just next to the railway station, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
So we'll go into
the railway tavern, we'll go in there.
Railway tavern and then go down there.
Lovely couple, the lady's from Essex, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Never stops talking.
Never stops, she's so friendly.
She is.
Unfortunately they're selling up, but it's a lovely bar. You hear everything in the area, railway tavern.
Yeah.
And then back to our food street, alley.
So we'll...
which will be a few hours down the line, so I might just have some more patatas bravas in there and chicken strips. They were really good.
A couple of drinks
I always complain these days, but patatas bravas isn't like it used to be in old days. It's just chips, square chips. No, we're out of it now.
But these were proper, weren't they?
Yeah, they were proper.
Just
nice.
Skin on some of them.
Skin on it, proper homemade chilli sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, they were amazing.
Quite a big dish for us, well, €5.
So we're out the old town now, back in the new, as you can tell. But it's a lovely place, and I suspect we've only been for 2. We had a day here last year and we had a day here today. But I suspect that if you had more time, there's a lot more to see. I know there's a park that has the pink flamingos, isn't there?
Oh yes. We saw it last time briefly, did we?
We did,
past it,
yeah.
Passed it on a bus?
Yeah, no, we walked past, past it on a bus, didn't we?
Yeah,
and we thought, where's that come from? But I suspect.
Oh, we went to checking that motorhome park out as well.
We didn't do that either, did we? There's a massive motorhome park up here that we saw as we were walking by, didn't we?
Yeah, and we did see some on park for nights.
It is on park for nights, yeah.
You couldn't pre-book, so...
And we were settled where we were, weren't we? So
if we drive over here and you can't get on it,
and
we've got a good spot out where we are.
We've got an amazing beach park up, so we didn't want to move, did we?
Well, no. And it was only €5 on tram for both of us, so it makes sense just hang on another night. And then Benidorm bound tomorrow.
Right, folks.
So this time tomorrow night we'll probably be trashed on... on what?
So we'll catch
What's
up.
It called? Strip.
Oh, strip.
On the strip.
Western Bar.
Western Bar. Western Saloon. That was one of our favourite
That's one of our favourite bars, yeah, because it's like 80s music. And
there's some
good
turns on.
Yeah, good turns.
Good turns and Yeah, it seemed to be decent clientele as well, didn't it? Not the young,
idiots,
not the young nobbers.
Not fighting or anything like that. It's a nice, relaxed atmosphere, isn't it? For the strip.
It is. I mean, we're in jumping jacks last year. We'd only been in 20 minutes and there were glasses flying.
Yeah, horrible.
We're not going to that.
Yeah, we won't, because it frightened me to death, so we're not going to
But we'd only been in 20 minutes.
I know, I was terrified, weren't
But every time we went in that Western Saloon, it was good atmosphere. And yeah, some good acts on. Music.
Should be up there, isn't it? I don't know. Right, folks, so we're doing U-turns left, right and centre now, so we'll pick you up when we get off the tram, eh?
Yeah, unless we see something more interesting before we head on the bus.
Yeah. Alright, folks, see you soon.
Good morning, folks. So, our time in Denia has come to an end. So, off to Benidorm today. So, Carol's just knocking us some breakfast up. Just gonna have a couple of brews and bacon butt. And then we'll be Benidorm bound. So, we can't check in there till 1, so we're not rushing. So, I'll probably get there about 12:30. It's just under an hour here. I'll have a quick supermarket shop on the way. And yeah, so I should be there for about 12:30, 1:45. So yeah, we're looking forward to Benidorm. Only the second time we'll have ever been, but went there last year on the travels and quite enjoyed it. So a lot more to Benidorm than the Strip, as most of you probably know. So a couple of nice places around there. We'll be going to Albir, Altea. Villiosa. I think we'll probably leave that until we leave Benidorm because we're heading south. So we might have a park up at Villiosa for a night and then head down towards Alicante. Probably a night in Alicante and down towards Malacca and around to Almeria, Murcia, that sort of thing. So yeah, so this park has probably been one of the best we've ever been on. Absolutely fantastic. So if you're ever in the area and you fancy a good park up here, it is on par for nights. As I think we said earlier in a previous vlog, from the restaurant Fernando, which is just behind us. So yeah, so we'll see you in Benidorm. Thanks for watching, folks. See you soon.